Well, happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jaden Knowles, and thank you so much for joining in. Yes, we've seen lots and lots of rainfall across the western slopes and really just across the entire weekend. We're going to break down the numbers and tell you exactly what to expect as we head into this week. But so far, tracking your flood warnings, we still have one flood warning in effect. That's for Vallecito Reservoir. That goes into early Wednesday morning, talking about Tuesday night into Wednesday morning at midnight. And we also have that flood watch that goes until Tuesday. But overall, we are expecting some more rainfalls. But if we take a look at some totals that we actually saw over the last 2 days here, you can see ranging from 2 to 5 inches. And you can see over towards Wolf Creek Pass, just east of Wolf Creek Pass, we also saw 5.70 inches of rainfall over the last 2 days. That's a lot of rain that we've seen. But I really want to talk about Grand Junction in general. They saw 2.02 inches, and that is a lot of rainfall for that location in general, because that's one of the driest places across the state. So far, that's the biggest storm since 1941 and the fourth biggest storm in history. So that just tells you that is a lot of rain that they've seen. On average, they usually see about 8.5, just above 8.5 inches across the state, across Grand Junction, I should say, across the year. But Vallecito Creek, they saw a gauge height of about close to 6 feet and stream flow 6,000 CFS. Now, that's the second biggest storm in history. So that's the reason for the flood warnings, because we are expecting some more rain as we head into Monday and Tuesday. Here's some of the future totals that we could see as we head into early parts of Tuesday. Maybe another 1.5 inches of rain towards Durango and Pagosa Springs. You can see 1.28 inches. So yeah, we're not done with the rain just quite yet. We could be done with the rain as we head into this afternoon, this Sunday afternoon. But so far, looking at live radar, we are seeing some snow flurries starting to dissipate just a little bit, mainly towards our northern mountains and down towards across parts of I-70 at the higher elevations. The rain is finally starting to stop as well. We saw that early on this morning, continuing throughout the western slope. Grand Junction saw some rain early on this morning, but here in the metro area, we're nice and dry, and I don't have a lot of rain in my forecast as we head into this the rest of this afternoon, or even just until tomorrow. Here's your futurecast and what to expect for the rest of your Sunday. That snow really starting to dissipate, but we are tracking a cold front making its way through. That should come through around 11:30 here in the metro area, and that's going to wipe out all the precipitation across the state. So as we head into the afternoon hours, nice and dry for once. Finally, the first time over the weekend that we've seen dry conditions. Although we're not done with the rain, though. As we head into Monday morning, early Monday morning, we'll start to see those showers and thunderstorms start to form once again for the western slope, and even some more snow at the higher elevations, talking about Aspen. And that's going to continue for your Monday afternoon. Now, we could see a couple of stray showers move through here in the metro area by Monday around 1 to 2 p.m. But that's all the rain that I have in my forecast for us here across the Front Range. But you can see heavy moisture still continuing for the southwestern portions of the state. And that's the reason for that flood warning and flood watch still in effect down towards the San Juans. One thing that we do have to worry about for this afternoon, this Sunday, will be those gusty conditions behind that front. We're talking about gusts close to 60 miles per hour in the foothills. Here in the Front Range, maybe about 30 miles per hour is possible, and that will stick with us as we head into your Monday. But overall, temperatures are going to be a lot cooler as we head into your Monday afternoon as well. But let's break down the weather pattern and the reason why we're seeing so much moisture across the western slope. We did just see the remains of Hurricane Priscilla, that tropical moisture moved through. So that was the first reason for what we saw over the last couple of days. But the reason why the flood warnings and flood watches are still in effect is because we're still expecting maybe about another 1.5 inches of rainfall in those same locations because of this. You can see that high pressure system down towards the south near Texas spinning clockwise. And then also that low pressure system is dropping back down where that other low pressure system just moved out of. And that's helping steer all that moisture across the same places that we just saw get all the rainfall. So really the same setup that we just saw from Friday to Saturday for Monday and Tuesday of next week. So that's the reason that we're expecting lots of rainfall in those same locations. Although temperatures are going to be a lot cooler behind the front that we see today. We're only going to see the low 60s tomorrow, 63 degrees, but still those breezy conditions, talking about gusts close to 30 miles per hour. So definitely be mindful. Pack the hairspray tomorrow morning as you head out to work. Here's the rest of your 7-day forecast, though. Very fall-like. 63 for Monday, 72 on Tuesday. We'll gradually start to warm back up into Wednesday, getting back to the upper 70s. Although I don't think we'll reach the low 80s. I do believe we saw our last 80-degree day last Thursday. But overall, cooler temperatures once again as another front pushes through Wednesday evening into Thursday. We're seeing those low 60s continue and maybe even some more changes as we head into the weekend. We can see those morning temperatures for Sunday next week, 35 degrees. So still no signs of our first freeze, but we're getting closer and closer each week we head into October. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope everyone has a terrific Sunday. I'm Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jaden Knowles.